He wasn't sure if it was a tourist site or it was still operational. So he called over there, he calls me back, he said, Al, it's still running as it did back in the days, the Beatles, all 3 rooms. They have 1 day open only. I said, grab it. So I flew my daughter and a friend over to London, and I began the process. And 1 day over there turned into 3 days, 2 more days opened up. So I got 3 songs that I was knocked out with. I think it was Because, If I Fell, and I forget, And I Love Her, right? Great pieces. And I said, okay, well, I'm gonna get back to New York because there's no way I can complete this in London. It's totally booked. It's expensive beyond belief. So I go back to New York, and I could not match the sonic quality of what we got out of Abbey Road. So I said, okay, there's no way I can go down a level. I have to bring it back up. So I have to return to London. But before I go back, I'm going to take the time and arrange the rest of the pieces. So I thought of like going to a place I've never been before, so I could be all alone and secluded. And I thought of a place I've always wanted to go, which was Eastern Long Island, the Hamptons. So I found this ad in the paper of this house that was for rent. And the guy goes, you want to rent my house? Okay, you sound like a nice guy. But you gotta be real cool because your next door neighbor's kind of a big celebrity. You didn't know who the hell I was, right? That's cool, that's fine. Because I'm no big celebrity. I'm not even a small celebrity. So I didn't tell him. He just said, you gotta be cool. What he meant was no party, okay? So he calls me back. He says, you got the house, confirmed 5 days. I said, oh, wonderful. Hey, I said, you mind telling me who's next door? He said, Paul McCartney. Now, I did get emotional. Like, tears into my soup. I was in a restaurant, and it was a big deal to me. So I put in the GPS, I go out there, and he's right there in his driveway next to my driveway. I said, this can't be. He was with his wife and some friends. We got to meet, we talked. And, I told him what I was doing. I didn't tell him who I was. I just figured if he didn't know who I was, I'd be really embarrassed, so I'm not gonna tell him. So then a year later, I go back, the whole record's done. I rent the house again, because I knew he was gonna be there at the end of August. I was right, he was there. This time, there's a whole bunch of trucks in front of the house, recording trucks, and there's real loud music, big speakers in the backyard. He was filming a video of something. So I went running in the back, and my wife goes, Al, don't go too close. I get them filming. I said, no, I want to see what they're doing. So all of a sudden, there's a guy that yells from a distance, can I help you? And I said, what did he say? Al, don't go any further. Can I help you? She goes, Al, turn to your right. I turned to my right. Paul was right here. He says, what are you doing? He said, I just thought I'd see what you were doing. He says, well, was it the music that attracted you? I said, yeah, that's the music. Anyway, I gave him the CD, and it was a wonderful thing. That's my story. That really happened. Don't know if you ever heard it, Anyway, I got the chance to do another record, a second tribute record. This time, I was playing almost all the instruments, drums, electric guitar, percussion, everything. This is a piece called Strawberry Fields with a lot of Al D in the middle. I usually don't talk that much.
Thank you.